Have you ever had a door slammed in your face, only to realize later that it was actually a good thing? Today we're going to learn from a wise philosopher named Marcus Aurelius about how to handle rejection in a positive way. Imagine a world where every no you hear doesn't make you feel bad, but instead motivates you to keep going. Rejection, which usually feels like a painful thing, can actually help you become even better. It's not about trying to change what's meant to happen, but understanding that sometimes when the universe says no to one thing, it's secretly inviting you to something better. Do you ever feel like people don't notice you or appreciate you? It's time to change that story. In this talk, we'll talk about 13 important lessons that will teach you how to deal with rejection in a positive way. These lessons aren't just ideas, they're real strategies based on experiences from real life. But before we start, let's make sure more people can benefit from this wisdom. Please like this video and hit the notification bell. Your engagement tells YouTube that what we're sharing is valuable. Now let's go on this journey together. We're going to learn how to turn rejections into our biggest victories. 1. Disregard them too. When someone ignores you or acts like you don't matter, it can feel pretty lousy. But here's the thing, you don't have to let it get to you. Instead of feeling small because of their indifference, show them that you're better than that. Ignoring people who ignore you isn't about being mean. It's about knowing your own worth. If someone doesn't see how awesome you are, it's their loss, not yours. By not giving them the time of day, you're basically saying, I deserve better than this. Think of it like holding up a mirror to them. They see how they're acting, but you're not letting it affect you. But how do you do this without getting bitter? Simple. Focus on your own life. Do things that make you happy, like reading, playing sports, learning new things, or hanging out with people who truly care about you. Use the sting of rejection as motivation to grow as a person. By doing this, you're building up a strong sense of self-respect that shields you from feeling hurt by their indifference. This isn't about getting back at them. It's about showing that you're doing just fine without their approval. Being true to yourself and letting your actions speak louder than their silence is key. So stay authentic and keep shining no matter what others may think or do. 2. Don't react emotionally. When someone rejects you, it can really hurt. You might feel like lashing out or getting upset, but there's another way to look at it. Instead of letting your emotions take over, try to stay calm and composed. This doesn't mean ignoring how you feel, but rather learning to control your reactions. When rejection hits, take a moment to think about why it's bothering you. Sometimes it's not the rejection itself that hurts the most, but our own doubts and insecurities. Focus on how you respond, not on what the other person did. Even if you want to lash out, try to respond politely and kindly. Let your reactions be genuine, without expecting anything in return. This isn't about pretending to be positive, it's about being in control of your emotions. Remember, your worth isn't determined by what others think of you. It's about how you handle rejection and keep moving forward with confidence. Mastering this calmness isn't just about getting through tough times, it's about thriving despite them. It's a journey towards feeling good about yourself, where you don't rely on others to feel confident. By showing strength and resilience, you become someone others admire, regardless of what rejection you face. 3. Remove them from your mind. When someone tells you no, it's important to learn how to not let it bring you down. Instead of dwelling on the rejection, try to detach yourself from it. Acknowledge that being rejected can feel bad, but don't let it take over your thoughts. Think of it like a detour sign. It's showing you a different path, not blocking you completely. Use the experience to fuel your growth and navigate through tough times with strength and grace. Find things that make you happy and help you learn new things. Each new experience can teach you something valuable about yourself. Surround yourself with positive people who support and encourage you. Being around them can help you grow and remind you that rejection doesn't determine your worth. It's an opportunity to discover new things and become a stronger, better version of yourself. With each challenge you face, you become more resilient and better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way. 4. Demonstrate your value. When someone says no to you, it can feel really heavy. But instead of letting it bring you down, see it as a chance to show how strong you are. If you feel like you're being pushed aside or ignored, use that energy to do something positive. Show off your skills by working on cool projects or starting initiatives that matter to you, even if others don't seem to notice. Remember, being rejected doesn't mean you're not valuable. It just means there might be better opportunities out there that match your talents and interests more closely. Think of setbacks as chances to bounce back even stronger. By staying empathetic and understanding, you'll come out of rejection feeling wiser and more resilient. Rejection isn't the end of your story. It's just a chapter in your journey toward becoming the best version of yourself. 5. Cut off contact. When someone rejects you, sometimes it's best to take a step back and stay quiet. Instead of trying to talk things out or make up, use silence as a powerful way to take care of yourself. Think of this time without contact as a chance to reset and focus on yourself. It's about reminding yourself that you're valuable and putting your mental well-being first. By keeping your distance emotionally, you're showing that you know your worth and you don't need someone else to validate it. Your silence isn't just sitting back. It's standing up for yourself and being confident in who you are. Even though staying quiet might not change how others act, it can change how you feel. It helps you become stronger and more ready to face whatever comes your way. 6. Prove them wrong. Turning rejection into motivation isn't just about proving others wrong. It's about proving yourself right. Use the word no as fuel to become even better. Focus on pushing past what others think you can't do. Spend time improving your skills and abilities, not because you want others to notice, but because it makes you feel good. Let your actions show how capable and determined you are. You don't need to brag about your progress. Let your achievements do the talking. Your journey to getting better isn't about competing with others. It's about being committed to being your best self. By changing how you see yourself and realizing your true potential, rejection can actually make you stronger and more confident than ever before. 7. Go out and have fun. Even when you're feeling rejected, it's important to keep having fun. Instead of staying sad by yourself, go out and do things that make you happy and excited. Don't let rejection bring you down. Instead, actively look for things that bring you joy and make you feel connected to others. Whether it's doing something you love or spending time with friends, go for it. Try new things and meet new people. Instead of seeing rejection as a closed door, think of it as a chance to explore new opportunities. Each new adventure adds something special to your life, making you even stronger and more able to bounce back. By laughing and sharing experiences with others, you'll remember how great the world can be. Rejection might feel tough, but it's just a small bump on your journey to finding happiness and fulfillment. 8. Build your social status. When someone says no to you, it's a chance to grow and connect with others. Instead of trying to impress people, focus on becoming a better version of yourself and building friendships based on respect and shared values. Think of things like staying active and helping out in your community as opportunities to feel good about yourself and make a positive impact on others. By focusing on your own improvement and connecting with people who care about the same things, you're not just trying to climb a social ladder. You're paving your own path to being awesome and inspiring others to do the same. Together, you can create a community that's strong and supportive. 9. Act as if they don't exist. When someone acts like they don't care about you, sometimes the best thing to do is show them your strength by not letting it bother you. Instead of wasting your time trying to get their attention, focus on the people who appreciate you. Be polite and professional when you have to deal with them, but don't let their indifference affect you emotionally. Instead, put your energy into relationships that make you feel valued and happy. It's not weak to walk away from situations that drain you. It's a sign that you respect yourself and know your worth. By choosing to invest your time and emotions wisely, you're prioritizing your own happiness and growth. 10. Give them the silent treatment. When someone ignores you, staying silent can actually show how strong and confident you are. Instead of trying to make them notice you or getting back at them, focus on keeping yourself calm and peaceful. Take advantage of quiet moments to think about yourself and how you want to grow. Use this time to remind yourself of what's important to you and how you want to behave. Being quiet doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're in control of your emotions and you won't let someone else's actions upset you. By not reacting, you're showing that you're independent and won't get caught up in pointless arguments. Silence helps you stay balanced and true to yourself. It reminds you that your worth doesn't depend on what others think of you. It comes from knowing who you are and what you believe in. 11. Don't beg for attention. Instead of trying to get people to notice you, focus on knowing your own worth. Stoicism teaches us to value ourselves for who we are, not for what others think of us. Instead of seeking approval from others, find happiness in growing and learning about yourself. Do things that you love and that make you feel good, rather than just trying to get attention. Your journey to becoming a better person isn't about proving others wrong. It's about embracing what makes you special and following your dreams. Don't feel like you have to show off to get people's approval. Real confidence comes from being true to yourself. By focusing on your own growth and happiness, you set your own standards for success without needing approval from anyone else. 12. Be kind, but emotionally distant. When people don't pay attention to you, it's important to stay kind, but also keep a little distance emotionally. Treat others with respect and care, even if they don't treat you the same way, but don't let their actions affect how you feel inside. Being emotionally distant doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're protecting yourself and staying true to who you are. By being kind without expecting anything in return, you show that you're strong and confident. Remember, keeping some distance from others doesn't mean you don't care about them or you're not interested. It's about making sure you're taking care of your own feelings and mental health. It's all about finding the right balance between caring for others and looking after yourself. 13. Don't reveal your struggle. When things don't go your way, it can be tempting to tell everyone about your problems or seek validation from others. But instead, try to stay strong and keep your dignity, even when things are tough. Think of the Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to be resilient in the face of challenges. It's okay to feel upset, but don't let those feelings control how you act or make you doubt yourself. By handling rejection calmly and gracefully, you show how strong and resilient you are on the inside. Remember, true power comes from staying true to yourself and respecting yourself, even when things don't go as planned. Rejection is just part of life, and the Stoics knew that. They prepared for it and stayed calm no matter what happened. For example, Seneca, a famous Stoic, would start each day by thinking about what could go wrong with his plans. He accepted that things might not always turn out the way he wanted, but he was ready for whatever came his way. By following this example, you can learn to deal with rejection and unexpected challenges without letting them bring you down. Instead, you'll grow stronger, wiser, and more confident. So stay strong and stay stoic. And